Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the Alts. As always, sorry for my voice. So today we've got a nice lovely Bitcoin raising here. I'm going to take the wave 5 and just accept this was a wave, a 5 waves to the upside here. So I'm going to take now, this wave 5, we're going to plan the targets of this. Plan the targets, and of course first of all update the levels. So first of all, by the way, I'm gonna go and check normally that the sound it's working well. Yes, it is working well. Let's come back here on the 1 hour and let's update this really quickly here. So let's go on the weekly. What happened there? So the good thing is that we've got a reclaim of the range low here. Okay, this is that was the first resistance really. Now we've got a reclaim, so it's a sign of strength really for higher prices. And personally, with the wave, with the context here, I'm looking more likely for a new all-time high to be made. Sorry, at least to take this wave 3 top here. Okay, but yeah, first of all, so here we've got a reclaim of the range low. We've got a rise above this first resistance. If you remember correctly here, this first resistance was simply for a possible fake out of the reclaim of the channel bottom here, so to speak. Get acceptance higher, boom, do this really and come back below. That'll be for an approach like this. Now the thing is, what's happened there? We go above, flip into support, and we get acceptance higher. So this is pretty cool. It's well, it's even better because that's a sign of strength really for higher prices. Now we're coming around the first resistance we have planned in case we had to push higher. So let's now first update the levels. So on the weekly time frame here, what do we have? We do have one new weekly, that's pretty cool. At the exact same place, by the way, than this daily. Just gonna pop out the chat here. Good morning, mate. Hope you're doing great and had a nice weekend. So weekly level, we're done. Let's go on the daily time frame. We have one daily here. We are done with this. Yep, so let's come back here on the 1 hour time frame, zoom out a little this, and there we go, we can come back here on MOONCHARTS. So here we've got a new weekly naked point of control, days at 57,225. Perfect, with the daily, that's pretty cool, nice confidence here. Let's go on the daily naked path control. We have alright, so we have this one new and another one. 57 to 12.5. Perfect, and we have another one a bit above. There is just right there. 6112.5. Alright, nice. Now let's see the TPOs. We have one here, 579198. Okay, perfect. And then we have another one, two by the way, 58,638. Perfect. No, it's not perfect because it's 58. Now it's better. And then we have what? 60,018. Perfect. So we have 4 total here, yes, and then we have some naked session path control. What? 3 below, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 above 4. Alright, so 57,610. So loads of levels we have there. Oops. 57,790. Okay, let's reclose. Then we have that one here, 59,690. Okay, and then that one here, 62,470, and then we are done. Finally. All right, perfect. Yeah, that brings us with a lot of levels here. So, well, is it really useful to plan lower prices here, to be honest with you? Not really, okay. I'm gonna do it in case we have to do something here, but the first support really, if I have to take a long trade, will be a flip to support. I mean, the value are high really, okay, of this move with the TPO, the previous lower time frame range here on the bottom top, and if we start breaking this, we can look simply again back for this range. Okay, so it's from that top here to this bottom here. We just have to trade the range really until it breaks, as simple as that. So next we have this path control down to the new weekly negative path control. If we start breaking this, the value are low really with a weekly level. Okay, we do have some few levels there, but the biggest confluence really is below here. That will be the target. Okay, and if we start breaking this, it's very simple. We simply have to look for the lows here to be taken. Okay, so we have 3 targets really, but you're not gonna add any square or something. We don't really care, to be honest with you. So now for higher prices, well, we just have to look at what we have planned here. Okay, so we reclaim here the range low, and we don't do a fake out really of the reclaim, so to speak. We just get acceptance higher and come back below like this by rejecting here the daily negative path control. If we don't do this, the first big resistance is really coming around where we are right now, so to speak. Here is full range value are low, so range fixed range here, pull it from the very bottom beginning here to this red candle normally, no, that one here, when we're breaking it to the downside. So value are low, okay, that is 63,300 really. If we break this, we can, I mean, well, the first target is really, so this value are low up to the top here for a possible swing for a pound or a failed auction. As always, it is possible when you take a high that you get acceptance higher, spend some time, form something really bearish on the order flow, and then come back down to really trap as much as people as possible. Okay, and make really some more people bullish. So if you have this, for example, on the top, you want to see absorption. So it's, well, this is a bearish CVD, so you have some bearish data. Now the thing is, if we reclaim, so 63,800, get acceptance above this top here with no swing for the panel failed auction, we're simply going to look for the next big resistance that is coming around to the 6.86% from the very bottom to the top here, or maybe by the way even more, yeah, from to this top here. With the full range path control, a monthly level, and the middle, of course, of the consolidation here. So the range is really the top here and the bottom right there. Okay, oops, and this bottom here. So this is the next resistance. Okay, so it's between 66,000 up to 67,500. And if we reclaim this, we do have some few small resistance before this value are high, but the best level really, if this value are high, so coming around 71,000 to 300. Okay, so we have only 3 big resistance. Okay, and this is really a resistance up to these tops there, because always we can go, for example, above this value are high here, take some few highs, get some few rejection. But yeah, personally, due to the wave, I'm looking for a wave high, so we should normally at least take that top here. So yeah, I'm looking for a new high to be made mainly. But yeah, these are the 3 resistance within the range. We can look for a trade, so we can set some alerts really. My first alert, by the way, is a bit below here, a bit above, just before the swing for a pound. That will be better. We'll have more chance normally to do a swing for a pound than to reject the value low. But again, we're in a downtrend, so we can keep this bearish market structure. But yeah, personally, I'm waiting for the swing for a pound, a minimum. So now, on this being said, we're done with the resistance. We're going to plan, of course, if we have to push higher than this. And now with the support, well, you know, you have these 3 support here, value are high, path control, value are low here. If we get acceptance below all of this with taking the lows here and we get really nothing good for a long, we can look simply here for this path control level. Okay, so it's 51,900 really, down to the swing for a kind of this small consolidation. Okay, not gonna go too low for the moment. I mean, you can see here, you can pause the stream to check out all the targets. You have also a screenshot on the Discord server that is just right, boom, just right there. Where is this? Bitcoin TA. You have the local resistance here and the local support. I know the higher time frame support here. Okay, so now let's go on this, and well, we can go on the wave really. Okay, So here we've got, you know, if you remember correctly, a wave. So personally, what I'm looking for here, wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2. We have the wave 3 that is reaching the 1618. From here, the wave 4 is pretty big. It's not valid anymore on the RSI, but the thing is, we've done a 23.6 retracement here. That is extremely small. Okay, if you pull the retracement tool here, you can see we do not even retrace a 38.2. We really stop here on the 23.6. This is very, 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 very small. So it's normal to go next on, I mean, between the 50, 618, 66%. Okay, so for me it's not invalidated, as I said before. I'm looking for this now. Well, we've got a bit of a bigger rise than just one more new low. Okay, don't steal like the star here, but I'm just going to accept that we've got some sideways, and that's it really. So in any case, small retracement, so it's normal to do a big on the wave 4. And so from here, well, for now we've got a bounce from the target. Just gonna get rid of this, by the way. And so now what we can do is simply pull the extension tool to find what are the wave 5 targets. So to do so, you can take the extension tool, click first on the wave 1 root, so to speak, if I can catch that right here, to the wave 1 top, and the third click will go on the wave 4 bottom. So to make sure we have the good placement, we can of course check out what was the wave 3, because the wave 5 placement targets will depend really of the wave 3 target reached. So here we'll have a 1618, so we simply have to do and take the third click really and place it on the wave 4 bottom. Okay. Sorry, so let's move this a little more on the right. So let's go with 400, that will be perfect, and let's go with 250. This is pretty cool. So from here we have the 618 first of all, as always, then we have the 1-to-1 extension, the 100%, then we have the 1618, and then the 2618 max target. Should we go above, it's called an extension. We can look in that case into the smaller wave count to determine what are the different targets. Okay, now the thing is, what I'm going to do is simply remove this first 618. Why? Because that brings us with a truncated, but like a massive wave 5 truncated. It's a lot less probable in terms of probability, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. So 0, we can get rid of this, 6182, and now we have the 1-to-1 extension that brings us with a double top. Yeah, truncated also. I'm still going to keep it. That will be simply for a swing third panel reduction above the wave 3 top. Normally it's a bit less probable, okay, to get something, to get a stop on the fib days that bring us with a double top really, or a swing third panel reduction of the pre-stop. So normally we have more chance to go into the 1618 at least, okay, but yeah, be aware of this. These are the 3 targets we can look for. So simply a new high made and a rejection next. Okay, so a new all-time high rejection with a swing third panel reduction above this top, and otherwise we can look for the 1618 that is at 86,000. Yeah, 86,000 by the way, and next we can look for 100,000. This is absolutely crazy. So well, I'm very happy, to be honest with you, if we go there. This is absolutely crazy. But yeah, these are the 3 targets we can look for if we have to push higher. And once we have done this rejection really in any of the 3 targets, we are done with the wave 5, and so this wave 5 will complete this wave 3 here. And so once we have done this wave 3, another wave 4 is coming, so another correction like this, or maybe not a double XYZ, but a correction really, and then we shall get another increase in price for the wave 5. Okay, well, I'm not sure there is more to add on this. Maybe now we can zoom in and simply add the wave. Yeah, double XYZ, okay. Well, I'm gonna take the most probable stuff. Okay, I'm not going to cover, like, for example, we can do a bigger WXY as we are into a Z wave. Everything is possible into a Z wave, please don't forget this. But now, well, as we've got acceptance back into the channel bottom here, okay, the channel low, we are now higher, we got acceptance back into the range. I'm simply going to take the case that this is a sign of strength, this is bullish, this is very bullish for me to see this, and so I'm simply going to go with the bullish wave, right? So it's for me here in that case a 5 waves to the upside with a crazy wave 3, 4, 5, but well, I'm gonna accept it. Wave 2, then we can look for the wave 3, 4, 5 later, and we have here in that case, sorry, another wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5. Okay, just gonna change the wave here to green, and there we go. Okay, that will be a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Another configuration that is possible, that will be lovely, not gonna lie, will be simply, to get a leading. So let's come back here and let's see what it will be. Okay, that will be simply here, so a wave if we really retrace from here, this is what I'm going to take. Again, in QWERTY mode. There you go. So it will be simply a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, a massive wave 5 for a leading. And so once you've got a leading, you can simply look for a bigger wave, so A, B, C, or but now we're looking for a wave 5, so we take in that case more likely here a wave 1, 2, and normally we should do a flip to support of this channel bottom really, and then bam, 3, 4, 5. There you go, pump it up. Okay, this is something possible because wave 5 is pretty big. So I do prefer the wave 1, 2, 1, 2 to be honest, but now yeah, just be aware of this. That is still not here, by the way, it's there. Just be aware of this, it's something I will be aware of still and keep in mind, okay? But yeah, so wave 1, 2, 1, 2, where's the wave here? What we can do here is simply, so to pull the extension tool, there's a retracement tool, so this one here, from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top here, to the wave 2 bottom, and there you go, we can place the wave 3 targets here. As always, a wave 3 have more chance to reach minimum here, the 1618. This 1618 brings us, you know, with a swing for the pound of fair auction of this top here. So it brings us with the first resistance, really we have planned a bit above. Okay, we look really for a swing for the pound of fair auction above. If we get acceptance above, we can look simply for the 200%, 2618. All of this, where you can see the 200% bring us with a path control. And then right here, I deleted the fixed range, by the way. There you go. Here, so path control really with all the confidence. Okay, and if we go above, we have the 2618 of the wave 3 right here. That is really coming around the top and the value are high. Okay, so the last resistance really we have planned. But yeah, these are all the wave 3 targets. If you want to add this on your chart, so 1 to 1 extension, we have only 2% chance to stop here. 1618, 200%, 2618, 3618, and the 423.6. So 1618 normally should be reached minimum. That's why I'm waiting personally here for the swing for the pan. If we get acceptance above, well, we can look simply for the other fibs. Otherwise, here once we've got the wave 3, we can look for the wave 4. The wave 4, as always, how do you find the targets of this? You simply have to check what was the wave 2. So to do so, you pull the retracement tool from the wave 1 top to the wave 1 root. Okay, we can simply do the opposite if you did not reverse your tool. I did it, so it's from the top to the bottom. From here, as always, a wave 2 have 73% chance to bounce from the 50, 618, 66%, exactly where we've got to bounce from. It's called a regular wave 2. So once you've got this, you simply look for a regular wave 4. So to do so here, you bam, 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 take the retracement tool. You click first on the wave 3 top we are going to do, so I'm going to take the 1618, and the second click is going to go on the wave 3 root or the wave 2 bottom. From here, you add the wave 4 targets, so to speak, here's a 23.6, MCFIP 3132, and the 38.2. This right here is a buy zone of the wave 4. This is where you're going to look for a long trade, of course, to add some more confidence. You're going to add the levels, all of this really, but this will be done later because we did not reach it here, the 1618 yet, so we have to get some few more data here to be able to place some new levels right here. Again, we are not even sure, by the way, that we're going to retrace from the 1618. Again, into this fib, you simply have to read the order flow and see what are the data coming if you want to short, for example, but you really have to understand the order flow and know exactly what to do by getting a really good risk management, because you're shorting. For now, it's a very strong uptrend on a low time frame. So, yeah, if we start breaking this top, we're going to change simply the market structure here on a medium time frame. So it's already a very good sign of strength if we do this. But yeah, for me, the reclaim of the range low here, still not that chart here, this one here, the reclaim of the range low here is already really nice for me. This is really a sign of strength, a nice sign of strength. But in any case, we can delete this because we're not even sure we're going to retrace from here, just to show you really how to do this, and then you can simply add the wave 5 targets. If we are, if the wave 3 is more or equal to 1618, we can simply pull the third click on the wave 4 bottom at the wave 5 target. So again, 618, 100%, 1618 to 618, and there you go, you have the wave 5 targets. Okay, but for now, we're into the wave 3, so I'm going to do this to place only the wave 3, and so once we've got these 5 waves completed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will complete the wave 3. Then we can again look for a wave 4, for a wave 5 extra. Okay, so Bitcoin, we're done really, nothing more to add on this. I'm gonna switch directly to some bullish wave here, just get acceptance that these are some 5 waves, not an ABC or something. This was some pretty weird wave. Well, that's a game, just gonna accept it, and that's it really. Let's move on now and continue with this. Okay, so I don't know if you have some questions. Didn't check the chat really. Good morning. NOT, DAR. Oh, this one I'm not sure. Can't remember if I know that one or not. Just gonna drink a bit. All right. So let's go with normally, yeah, DAR. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. Let's go with NOT first of all. When moving up, it's not here. LMN NOT. Oh yeah, remember here that one we've got some support plan a little bit below. And the other way that was here, so an A, B, C, or a wave 1, 2. As I say normally, it was already at the first support here. Okay, but that was a bit high. Now, well, as I said also, this sometimes, as we're going to push up pretty big, if Bitcoin is really doing that wave 5 here to the upside and is moving up a lot, we can absolutely do something really small here for the wave 1, 2, do a very small 2, because next we're going to do something really big to the upside. So, well, first support was there. Now if you want to buy more, you can buy more. It's really up to you, but next we have in any case this one here, this one here. To be honest with you, with Bitcoin rising right now, I would not be surprised to see this bottom down. Where is the low, by the way? 2 or B, let me see here on a bit of a lower time frame. Yeah, we'll have definitely a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. So if you want to do and scalp, for example, here the lower time frame, you have a more likely a wave 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5, and you have another 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, and if we really have to be bullish from here and get really some higher prices, this small wave 4 and this 3, 4, 5 here, okay, will really change into a wave. If I can place you this, perfect. And we'll be switching to this wave 1, 2. This is not a wave 3, 4, 5 anymore. It's a wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5 to finish all of this later. Okay, so what is going to happen if we really have to raise big from here? So yeah, just be aware of this for the lower time frame. And now the ways on this time from here, well, this is what we have planned. A Y wave to the upside. Alright, so we can look for an ABC zigzag first of all if we go above this W top. Because otherwise, yeah, well, the thing is, once you've got this wave increase in price, okay, and you go above this top, the Y wave can be already done. So really be a bit careful now before to look for a massive drop, because after a C wave there is nothing really. There is just a big bloody NOT coming up next. But before to look for this, you can look simply for a wave 3 top, for a wave 4 retracement. Again, it all depends on Bitcoin. For example, if Bitcoin is reaching the top of the wave 5 here in the, so to speak, the yellow wave 3, well, after this is going to come a really big move to the downside for the wave 4. So in that case, on that one, if we are, for example, at that place on Bitcoin, we're going to take an ABC zigzag. Now, if Bitcoin is still not bearish, we still have to do some few smaller waves here. We're going to take also an impulsive and keep for later really a bigger ABC zigzag. Okay, so to speak, we're going to do a 5 waves correction, 5 waves ABC to complete this Y wave, because the thing is, the Y wave cannot be finished with 5 waves only. Okay, so now we can add some few more targets. So let's pull the extension tool from the wave 1 or the A wave root to the wave 1 or the A wave top. And the bottom, normally it's that one. So let's pull the wave 3 targets. If we have to be into a wave 3 here, as always, the wave 3 have more chance to go minimum and reach minimum here, this 1618 FIP, so to speak, to get a what here. Oh, that's the wrong key, no, what? Alright, anyways, yeah, 69%, 70% increase in price, so that's pretty cool, minimum normally. So 1618, then we can look for a wave for retracement depending. So C wave top or no, it depends what Bitcoin is doing at that time. But if we raise directly, for example, Bitcoin normally should finish all the smaller waves. So we're going to take in that case this wave 3, 4, 5. We really have to see what Bitcoin is doing at that time. But in any case, next we'll have a wave 4. That wave 4 can be a bit big, okay, because that one is pretty small. You can see it's a very small retracement in terms of FIB, of course. In terms of time, it's pretty cool. What I've done here, you can see not even a 38-point retracement, so it's really small again. So very, very small. So the next ones we're going to be, and if we do that wave 4, we shall go between the 50, 618, 66%. We can stop before, so as always, it's all about probability, but we'll have more chance to go between the 50, 618, 66%. So we're going to see this later, but yeah, if we have to push high from here, well, we can get this lovely FIP here, 1618. Sorry. 1618 that brings us really with a new all-time high or a double top really. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, we'll not be surprised now to see this increase in price due to Bitcoin that is really raising right now. And normally that should be into the wave 5 now. Okay, so NOT where we are done, this is what I'm going to take personally. And well, should we go more down? As always, we still have these targets there. Okay, so it's all good. NOT we're done, so let's go now on DAR. I can't remember when was the last update on this, but it seems that it followed perfectly here. Yeah, it's pretty lovely. Look at that. Let me see, when was the last update? More than 13 days. Okay, it was on the 10th of June. What was planning this? So we've got this lovely drop plan. Okay, into the... Alright. Yep. Opening the wrong stuff here. Okay, so here we've got this XY plan, XY Alright, so now as Bitcoin is bullish, I'm not going to take now the W X, Y, X, and Z. I'm going to take the leading here, so wave 1, 2, 3, 5, and expanding leading. This is more likely completed again. Bitcoin have to confirm some few stuff here. For example, brick and get a bullish market structure, so to speak, get acceptance above this top. But for now, it's doing a great job. I'm waiting for this personally high to be taken minimum. Didn't check the order for that all, but well, it's announced for me, to be honest with you at the moment. Only the waves. Double the XY down, so here we'll have in that case more likely a wave 1 completed or an A wave as always, a wave 2 more likely completed, unless Bitcoin is really bearish. Oops, let's add this back. Why is it? Ah, jeez. There we go. So all this completed. We've got some move down into the 120 extension, bit of a front of the 123, but well, maybe we've got a bigger wick on the other exchange. And so from here we get a bounce. And so right now, well, it simply looks like we have this nice, well, it's very complex to say what's this because we don't have some good wave, but yeah, we'll have a wave 1, 2 there. Do we have any other exchange with a better chart here? Because yes, it should be okay. No, still not. PEPE is very good normally. Well, let's take that one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one here. So let's move this up. A little faster will be cool. Oops. Just right there. There we go. So we can do some few smaller wave with a better chart because the premium was that one. Look at that, it's completely forget. So there is a difference, by the way, between are these cam wicks or not? Yeah, well, I'm gonna take personally here wave 1, 2 like that, wave 1, wave 2, and then you have a 3, 4, 5 really. Once you've got this 5 waves comp, well, let's go on the other one, you know what, so we can get everything at the same place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once you've got these 5 waves to the upside, so I'm gonna make this small like this. You can look simply here for a bigger wave 1, 2, maybe a pretty small wave 2, 3, 4, 5. Really have to make a really big increase in price. Just gonna change this to red. There we go. Perfect. And we can get rid of this, by the way. Nice. And of course, if we have to be bearish, but again, it will depend of Bitcoin. ABC zigzag, it's possible to make a longer correction like this, but for now I'm looking for some bullish wave on Bitcoin, so I'm gonna plan some bullish wave everywhere, really. Okay, so this again, you simply have to pull, you know, the extension tool to find the wave 3 targets, to scalp the wave 4 and the wave 5 if you want to. Simply pull the extension tool, so this from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 2 bottom, and this will do the drop. Okay, I'm not sure I have updated the levels on this. No, I don't have the new levels for this. Let me see here. We now have a huge CME gap. Oh yeah, that's possible. Indeed, yeah, we do have a big CME gap here. Let me see. Let's take from here. Let's go with a key. Bam. Yep. That's right. We'll have a very, it's a really big one. 6,800. Pretty high. So maybe this gap, you know, is going to be, if we don't drop directly, of course, if we manage to get acceptance higher, go above, you know, reach the 161A of the wave 3, still not the good chart here, right there, reach the 161A of the wave 3, that can bring us with a gap bounce for the wave 4, okay, and so to speak, we're going to bounce from the top right here, we're going to get, you know, this wave, well, so it's this second wave 1 to, you know, 3, yeah, that's still very low for a wave 4, by the way. Well, we'll see when we get the wave 3 top. We need to get the wave 3 top first of all. But yeah, be aware of this. Thanks for the reminder, by the way, mate. I'll always forget to check out the gaps. But yeah, we do have this, so don't forget, please, if we get acceptance into the gap here, don't forget we have, well, we normally should fill the gap, so go minimum here to the bottom of it. Then we simply have to see what's coming up next, what the reaction down there. But the thing is, if we get acceptance into the gap, we expect it to be filled. Okay, now we are above, there is nothing to worry for the moment, but if we come back down here and get acceptance into the gap, we can look for this. And so in that case, we can take, you know, the possible leading, so to speak. Here's a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, massive wave 5, bigger wave 1, 2, fill the gap, and then bam, 3 or 5. Okay, and that'll be the thing. Let's get rid of this and keep the gap here. I'm gonna move this down there again, bam, there we go. Can you take a look at the order flow for Bitcoin? We'll have bearish dips. Yeah, sure. So let me see it just first of all where we are right now. Can you please load? There we go. Gonna get, yeah, perfect. Well, first of all, we are above the support right now, so we need to get acceptance below. Okay, we're above the support. So even if we have a short reaction there, you normally wait for this to be lost. First, by the way, let me see what's happened on the order flow, because I didn't check the order flow since the top we have done here. So what happened there? We've got some longs on the top. Yeah, we've got some longs closing next. We didn't. These are some shorts closing here. Okay. What came in next? 10 million again of longs. No absorption here. Oof. 40 million. Oh jeez. Well, this is classed as strong as always when it's not absorbed, and this wasn't absorbed here. Have high. Keep it this. So that's a theorized, not gonna lie. Some more longs. Shorts get squeezed. Some shorts getting squeezed next. Yeah, we'll have some big longs in every single race, to be honest. This is classed as strong, unless it's really getting absorbed. So now, yeah, we have a bearish CVD on the top. Alright, let me see on a bit of a lower time frame. Look on the 15 minutes here really quick to check at the, yeah, this was some shorts in there, what the fuck. You can see we have some massive people shorting here that bring us with a bigger bullish activity here, low, 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 high, low. So we get a continuation. We don't have absorption anymore on the 15 minutes. Perfect. Let's go here on the 5. Do we have any absorption here still? No, we don't. We don't have this absorption anymore on the top now. Well, the thing is, well, for me, we don't have any more of this bearish activity. The 30 minutes, we have only the wicks here above, you can see, so it's not really, this is pretty cool to zoom in. Here we spend some more time on the highs, so this is more relevant for me than the 30 minutes. We don't have any more of this bearish activity. And the thing is, if we really have to be bearish, so first of all, I'm gonna wait for every resistance here to be hit, but that will be cool really to go into the first, still not the right chart here, this swing through pan here, okay? That will be, yeah, the first thing really I will wait for here, or really to lose the support here, okay? We've got, you can see here, even a flip to support there. We're both flip to support for the moment, so really a loss of this support plus, you know, the MC short reaction, all of this will be a sign of a possible short entry. But as soon as we remain above, for me there is no reason really to short this. We don't have any bearish activity anymore. Do we have any short reaction, because that was a real top, right? Yeah, we don't have on the 5 minutes, we don't have on the 3 minutes, we don't have on the 1 minute here. Let me just check that again. No, perfect. And then we have what here? Bit of absorption down here, so no. I think you saw the 30 seconds MC short reaction, but again, it's, well, flip to support, so normally you wait for this to be lost. I've got here on the retest, but again, you wait for this to be lost really. Yeah, well, that'll be the process here. We'll wait minimum for this to be lost. And the thing is, even if we lose this, we have this naked session path control plus the view up. So really, to take a short trade, it will be really to lose really this. Okay, for really start breaking this. This view up plus a naked session path control. Well, here we can look for a drop down to the gap top really, so around 60,900. Okay, with the all daily naked path control here. Okay, that'll be the thing here. Before that, I'm waiting really for higher prices to come. Yep, because we don't have. Yeah, we don't have some big longs here to wreck, to be honest with you. Yep. Just checking again, but nah, all the longs are already below here, so no, there is no reason for me to short this. Not really bearish yet. Can we please see a DOGE? Yeah, sure. DOGE update. Let me see. What was playing the last update? Oops, right there. What's that music here? Perfect. 1, 2, 2, 5. So here, leading wave 1, wave 2 with a double XY in there. We've got a bit of drop below, reclaim here, managed to get acceptance above. What's that fib pool? Okay. If we pull it like that. Don't like this. Well, so now as we are, I'm looking for now for some bullish wave on Bitcoin, so I'm gonna simply take the wave done. Yep, the wave 2 done. All the B waves always. It can be, of course, if we still have to be on a higher time frame. If we have to be bearish, we can still be in an A, B, C. In any case, the wave 1 or the A wave have 5 waves, the B or the 2 have the correction really, and then the wave 3 or the C have 5 waves. So next, if we have to make this 3, 4, 5, not end up only with the C like this, 5 waves correction, 5 waves. If we have to make a wave 4 and 5 next, it all depends really of the context on Bitcoin really. If Bitcoin is bearish or not, all of this, but this we'll see this later really. Okay, so wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside or an A, B, C as always. Here in that case we have what? Right there. Let's see on a bit of a lower time frame. Where is the bottom made there? All right. Well, if Bitcoin, of course, is not switching really bearish, we do this impulsive here to the upside. We can look simply here for a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 later. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go with some white wave. Yep, let's go with this. And here another, oops, wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go with some red wave like this. Okay, so double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, what you can do here is simply pull the extension to the wave 1, 2, 3. Okay, bam, like this. The white wave, 3 or 5, and there you have all the targets. If you want to scalp this, you can simply pull the extension to of this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Simply scalp it if you want to. Now, well, what you can do is simply wait for Bitcoin really to be ready for a move down. When Bitcoin is ready, everything is going to follow. For example, when Bitcoin is going to be into the wave 4, so to speak, is going to end up this wave 3. And it's going to make this wave 4, all the others are going to follow and do also a wave 4 at the same time. So what you can do is simply wait for Bitcoin to be ready. When Bitcoin is ready, you have a good short reaction. You short everything, but again, don't forget by doing this, if you're wrong on Bitcoin, you are absolutely wrong on everything, so you take a much more bigger loss. So you have to be really sure about what you're doing, but otherwise this is the way you can do, simply wait for Bitcoin to do this, and well, you'll be ready for it, really. So now, what we can do is, it's not useful yet, but you simply pull the extension tool of this bigger wave 1 right there, this bigger impulsive, and normally for into this wave 3 we shall go minimum and at least to this 161 here, so to speak around $0.33 really once we have done this. Well, that was a normal retracement, to be honest with you. So here a regular retracement too, and then we can look for another wave 5 into here. So that will be here, and then we'll have a 120 extension. So normally, if we do the most common impulse, if here to the upside, we can look for 0.40, okay, around there to be touched. Now again, don't forget we're on the higher time frame. If Bitcoin is really bullish, all of this we can get much more higher prices with the wave 3. Don't forget all of these right here, all the fibs above are also some wave 3 targets. So it all depends really. If for example if we do for example a big wave 1, 2, then we have the wave 3. We cannot finish a wave 3 like this, the high time frame wave 3 like this. We need to get some 5 waves in there. So we need to complete a wave 3, 4, 5 to really complete this. So if we're still into that wave 3 on the low, into the low, the smaller wave 3 here, this one there, okay, 1, 2, 3. We cannot finish this yet, so we're going to look for some higher fibs. We'll see really later, in the time, if we have to do all of this, what we can reach here. We need the smaller wave for that. But yeah, normally here, minimum, the 16180, if we have to be in this impulsive to the upside. Okay, let's move this a little more on the right. And well, yeah, for the moment, these are the smaller wave we can take. Okay, so we can look for a nice increase in price, following Bitcoin, really. Okay, and yep. That's it really on that one. Don't know, I didn't update the levels on this, so I did update that. Alright, well, we've got a bounce from the Valera high and the single print bottom, pretty cool. Let's get rid of this, by the way. Really ugly here on the chart. Well, pretty cool. Don't know why I have done when I have done this, but anyways. Beer. Yep, I don't have that one. What is this? Yep, I'm gonna take the MEXC chart here. Alright, so let's get rid of this right there. So I'm concentrating on the charts of 5 ways. Okay. What is this? Well, as Bitcoin is bullish, oh, there we go, we did took the highs, by the way. And we did stop at some few shorts here. Yeah, some few. Just 16 million, everything is good otherwise. $46. Alright, well, we don't have any MC short reaction yet at the moment, so nothing really bearish, still the same process as before. Well, as Bitcoin is in, for me right now, in some bullish wave like this, unless we really change to something bearish, I'm gonna simply take some bullish wave here. Okay, so here in that case we have, why I don't, okay, perfect, it's here. So here we have normally this ABC zigzag here completed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy 5 ways, but well. And so this for me here, I'm gonna take this as a leading with a smaller wave of an ending wave, because here you have a wave 1, okay, with a 5 ways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, okay, with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 next. Then you have a wave 2, then you have an A, B, C, so a wave 3, and then you have another wave 4, and then an A, B, C again, so for the wave 5. That brings us with a leading here with a smaller wave of an ending. So the thing with this is that it can be a correction to come down, so sometimes, so to speak, a W, X, Y, X, and Z. Now, as I said, Bitcoin is more likely bullish now. I'm going to take some bullish wave, and so here we can take, in that case, leading, so just going to control Z this, and so in that case we'll have, bam, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and the wave 5, like this. And so next, if Bitcoin of course is not bearish, we can take a bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so like this. Again, you can take the extension tool, click first as always the wave 1 route here, then you can click the wave 1 top, and the third click can go on the wave 2 bottom. Right now, do we have really some 5 waves up, by the way? Not really. maybe we have a longer wave to here, but if we do bounce from here, we can look bam for the wave 3. Minimum here normally as always 1618, so to speak, 4047.50 really, okay, around there. Then a normal retracement, so between the 23.6 38.2, and then we can look for another increase in price for the wave 5. Okay, so let's play this by the way on the 1618. Let's do this there and then right here. Yeah, that'll be this is what we can take right now. I'm not starting really from before here because we do take the low next. These could be classed as 5 waves, to be honest with you, line at the time, but we did took the lows now, so not possible. So yeah, pump it on beer really. If of course Bitcoin isn't bearish. And he's doing these 5 waves to the upside. Yeah, so well, that is it really for that one. Don't know if you have some more requests, let me know really in the chat, otherwise we're done. Let me see here what we can. It was a year normally. I wanted to update here because that one did not. Where is this? A year right here. Because we didn't got that wave 5 here, so I'm gonna take this. So I guess we have done the top, yep, on the right, and so we only have some small 5 waves down here. What is this? Yeah, the top is made on the right here on the RSI. If you pull it like this, okay, yeah, we've got a bounce from the M6 tension, right? So or that's an ending, maybe also can be a wave ABC. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this again only if Bitcoin is bearish. So here I'm gonna take simply a wave 4 made there and wave 5 done in that case. And so now we have same as for the other coin as well. 5 waves correction. Maybe that one by the way is made on the right. No. No. Impulsive here. So 1, 2. Don't like this here. I'll take that wave to here, to be honest. 3, 4, 5. And so then, if we really have to bounce big from here, another wave 1, 2, bam, 3 or 5, much more bigger increase in price, and bring us next with a wave 3. Don't know if we've got an MC short reaction on the top next. No. No. Still no absorption against it here, so. No, nothing crazy yet. This isn't bearish for me. Just top some few shorts. Well, we did stop it a lot of shorts here, to be honest, but well. Yeah, so this is it for a year. What we have next otherwise, Atom is raising also a bit or what? Because I did updated the count here. If you go and check on the Discord server here, you've got this high time frame count here with all the waves. We're into a Z wave. We did took the pre-slow here, so double EXY, X and Z, the blue wave here, okay, the blue correction. Into the Z wave we have a double UXY, the Y wave for the moment, if of course Bitcoin is not turning bearish, have a double XY and Z, the pink double XY and Z, and you've got a DCA target, so you've got already 8%. I'm buying these lows here on that one. So you bought here. Now we just need to wait for the pump to come. If it's not yet, we'll just have to buy lower and add more down really. But you have this on the Discord server, and BNB, we did go to rise on this or what? Yeah, nice. Well, now that we have the confirmation, really more likely. Okay, it's still not fully here. We need really Bitcoin to break, the price high and do all of this not being bearish yet really. Okay, we need to confirm that we do the wave 305. Once this is confirmed, personally I'm gonna start, if again we don't raise directly, buying gain if we have to make another retracement or something. That would be pretty cool. Well, yeah, there is nothing more to add on this really, to be honest with you. I mean, the other coins are bullish, Bitcoin is bullish, and that's it really. The gold is also raising pretty nicely. By the way, that one is coming into a big resistance here. Okay, so be aware of that. GRT, we did update that in the last some few updates before. ICP. I think this was some old support here. Didn't update that chart also for a while, by the way. WXY, X and Z. Wait, because if you pull it like that, I'm not sure that will bring us with something here. Get rid of this. Well, same as for the other chart, to be honest with you, WXY. The X will be made here more likely, and then a Z wave, because otherwise it doesn't really make sense. Or a bigger triple wave like that. Let me see. Oops. Nah, don't like this. Well, here we did got a bounce from the 1618 now. So max target really, well, as Bitcoin is more likely bullish for me now, I'm gonna take this like that. And so now we can simply go on a bit of a lower time frame. Oops. And take this impulsive really, and once we've got this impulsive completed, we can look for a bigger wave 1, 2. As always, wave 2 can be pretty small. You have a very good example at the moment on NOT, and from here, bam, the wave 305 and a nice continuation to the upside really. That did bounce it from the 1-to-1 extension. Oh, PEPE coin, by the way. Let me see PEPE coin. Which one it is? That one. Well, if you want to DCA in there, you can as always. You've got the first target that is already hit now. You've got some 5 waves up. So, well, now as Bitcoin is bullish, it's more likely here another. So big wave 1, 2, and bam, 3, 4, 5 yips to the upside really. And so the wave 4 went into a buy zone. I might buy back, to be honest with you, if Bitcoin is not really bearish. Yeah. Just gonna check here the time of this. That's very quick, to be honest. Well, if Bitcoin managed to break this top there and change the market structure, it might start to buy back again this PEPE coin here. Not as big as before, but I'm gonna start buying a bit of this. Yep, because we're into, well, the plan is a plan. We've got a wave 4 target plan that is here. Went into here the first, the first Y wave target. So I'm gonna come back in really, but I want to see Bitcoin changing the market structure. So to speak, with a wave 3 here. Going above here this way, this X wave top. Okay, if we do so, we should get a wave 4 next, or maybe later. But if we do change the market structure here, I'm gonna start invest back into this this PEPE coin. Yeah, there is a plan for that one. To right next to wave 5. So what we can do here, another 100%, double that investment. All right, well, that's pretty cool. What is a little more on the right? Oof. There we go. Yep, very cool. Well, that is it really for this today's update. I'm just gonna have a look really quickly again at the order flow. We are still above the support. We have no MCU reaction at any time frame. No, well, we have now some few more shorts coming in at the support. So, well, again, this is the same process as before. This wasn't bearish or swing £30 as well. You simply wait for a retest at least, and you see what's coming up next on the retest. But if I really have to take a short trade, I'm gonna wait for this last low here, okay, the bottom here to be taken. And I really want to see if we get acceptance below here, the naked session path control and the view up. If we do so, yes, that's a short trade down to this old daily naked path control minimum. Path control here, by the way, to be honest with you. This is, oops, something we cannot forget. Okay, so down to the path control here. That brings us here with a nice scalp short, to be honest with you. We talk about a 1.5% drop. This is a very good trade for day traders. As soon as we remain above here, there is no reason for me to short this until really to this top there. If I really start taking this time, I'm gonna start to look for a short. Again, it's more likely a scalp because with the way I'm looking for higher prices. But should we take that top here, I'm gonna start looking for a short trade. Before that, it's gonna be simply a loss of the view up plus a naked session path control. If we don't do this, there is no reason for me to short that. Okay. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this update. We are live for an hour, not that long today, but well, it's fine. Good morning, good to see you here. Hope you're doing great. And yeah, so let's close the chat. Thank you all for watching as always. Take care of you. Hope you had a nice weekend, and catch you all, so not tomorrow, but on Wednesday. Before to go with this, we have Fed today, so be aware of that. It can move the market at 6:30 p.m. UTC +2. And next we also have some news tomorrow, retail sales. I don't know if this is moving the market, can't remember, but we have this tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. UTC +2. And next we have some on Wednesday, but this will be covered later, well on Wednesday really, because there is an update on Wednesday morning. Anyways, have a brilliant day ahead, take care, and catch you all in the next one. Cheers.